Certified most accurate. Now your TV5 First Alert forecast.
Good afternoon on this Thursday. I'm First Alert Meteorologist Diane Phillips. Much of our daylight hours are going to continue to be nice. It's beautiful outside. It's a little bit humid, kind of feeling summer-like, and that's only going to set the stage for us to be watching the potential of stronger storms later tonight. I have it zoomed out here on the sky tracker because I'm waiting for these storms to develop along a cold front, and the development is going to start into Wisconsin. So right now, even there, we don't have an environment that's allowing those thunderstorms to bubble up and grow. So though, if you zoom out on your First Alert weather app, keep an eye to the west. That's where we're going to be tracking the development. It'll have to come across Lake Michigan before it even gets close, of course, to us here in mid-Michigan. So for the afternoon, no real issues. If you want to even have dinner outside tonight, you should be in pretty good shape, but that isolated pop-up shower, just with the heat and kind of some of that humidity, we could have just a little shower that bubbles up, kind of like what we've had the last couple of days. So keep in mind to just watch radar here at home and keep an eye further west, but a lot of the action will take off as we go around 10 o'clock this evening. You can see this line, it's a little bit broken as it comes in, kind of signaling that it's coming into an environment that is not necessarily all that favorable for some storms, but I do still see a signal for some stronger storms here along I-69. Everybody in mid-Michigan, I want you to be weather aware tonight. We've been first alerting you to these storms. We do still have a lot of threats that we'll talk about, but we will watch this line come through around bedtime. So if you're fast asleep, just leave your cell phone on, get those alerts, kind of have that ringer turned up just in case alerts are necessary. We will have this entering the thumb around midnight, 1 o'clock, and eventually we'll go out over Lake Huron as we go into Friday morning. Some of our severe weather risks are still going to be hail and winds. Those are really the number 1 and 2 items that we're going to be watching for. That tornado threat, it's not zero, but it is very low. Just with the setup that we have, it's going to be hard to get them into the surface level towards the ground, but that does allow for cooler air to allow hailstones to develop, and then also those winds to kind of get pulled down as well. So if you maybe have that branch that's been hanging in the tree, just kind of take that down this afternoon before the storms come in. Just a slight update to our severe weather outlook. We do have that orange now in Isabella, Gratiot, and Shiawassee counties, just kind of on that little edge there. So we still could see some stronger storms enter into mid-Michigan, but it looks like that trend of it still kind of trying to fall apart is going to be the setup that we have here throughout much of mid-Michigan. With a little bit of nice weather time here, use this to prepare for the storms. That's why we use that first alert idea to get you prepared. So if you have maybe some glass tables, your trash cans are out, the patio furniture is out, maybe even you got that beautiful pot of flowers for Mother's Day, kind of pull that stuff in, get it under cover. I know the natural rain is nice, but you also don't want any hail getting into your potted flowers. Also, clean out those gutters. If you haven't done it yet, we could be looking at a quick amount of rainfall, and you don't want that gutter to back up on you. In the next 7 days, we still have 80s here through this week, but it's cooler through the weekend. 60s are possible. We have the rainfall that comes in. We're trying to dry it up for the weekend. I know it's graduation season, but we are going to find drier weather on Sunday and a lot of sunshine coming into early next week.
Stay with WNEM TV5 on air, on the go, and online for more news and weather updates.